Hello there! So, today I'm going to do some homework for uni because we have to make some cards, and I got some Pinterest references for the layout. I just went for one of the simplest ones I could find, and then I got started. I really like this band Negative25. They're kind of like knockoff water parks, which, if you've seen my sketchbook tour, you know that I like water parks. So I'm just sketching the pose, and I also decided that for this card, which is going to be a character card, I am going to start with a character that also kind of looks like him, because I still need a lot of references, and therefore I just base my characters off of like people that I know from bands or movies or something. And this idea that I had was to make like OCs, basically. Like, they're obviously very much leaned on the people that I'm just admiring for their work, but I just give them like a couple little details that make them a little bit more unique and more like my own, even if they are based on certain real people. And I'm making character cards because I think that looks really fun. It's not as like, I think it has like the least restrictions, because if I were to make like a regular deck of cards, I would have to make probably like 4 queens and 4 kings or something. And in this case I can just do as many as I want, as little as I want, and it just has the least restrictions, which is what I need. And yeah, I named this character Andy, so he has like a slightly chaotic vibe, or like a little bit mischievous, I guess. And I have 2 other characters planned already that I'm also planning to get into a video, and I am hoping that I can stick with the style, that maybe my colored pencil skills are going to get a little bit better again, because I haven't used them in a while and I kind of forgot how to use them. Like, I honestly think that Prismacolors make it really easy for you to just, I don't know, get back into it, but polychromos are a little bit harder to work with, I think, because they're not as blendable, I guess. I think that Prismacolors are like the easiest to blend because they're a little bit more waxy and soft, so you can just go over it again and again and again, and it's just never going to be too much for some reason. And I think they're just really great pencils for like beginners and intermediate artists, honestly. Like, a lot of people say that they're like, because they're expensive, they're only for professionals, but I think if you're interested in continuing to draw, I would recommend these, because they just do a little bit of the work for you. And yeah, I decided to give my character some colored outlines to match with the colors. I'm still not quite comfortable making art on camera because I'm not a professional and I sometimes don't really know what I'm doing. But I also think that it's really important to maybe show my mistakes on camera, so that maybe someone in the comments will like tell me what I could potentially do better. I just hope that I'm gonna have a cute little community at some point that just likes to give constructive criticism, that's not too nice to me. Like, I don't want people to be mean, obviously. Like, please don't be mean. Actually, I'm sensitive. But I don't want people to be like, yay, everything is amazing. I want to see if, like, maybe people see mistakes that I'm making so that I can improve on them and level up my art a little bit, because I really do want this to be my job at some point. It's like one of the only things that I see myself doing for a lifetime. But I have a really hard time memorizing, like, just things, basic things, color theory, anatomy. It's just, for some reason, it just won't stick to my brain. But it's still, like, a thing that I'm kind of driven to do, and I think it's maybe nice to just document my progress over time, because looking at this, I think it's cute. But I also think in like 3 or 4 years I'm going to look back on this and just see so many things that I could do better and that I wouldn't, like, mistakes that I wouldn't make again. And I'm just really hoping that keeping a YouTube channel to hold myself accountable, to make progress, is going to be a good idea. You can really see how I'm just like struggling to get the line straight. Actually, I honestly felt like if I did it with a ruler, I would have probably messed it up at one point, because for some reason I just cannot hold a ruler straight. I always just miss it by 1 millimeter and then the entire thing is off, so I just decided that it's a better idea if I do it freehand and if the line is not completely perfect, because I kind of like the vibe of like a straight line that's not ruler straight but still straight. I think it looks a little bit more cozy in a way, and I mean, this is the chaotic character, so I think it's also fitting for him, even though I'm going to make 2 or 3 other characters, maybe even 4 or 5 if I'm motivated and have fun. And I think that maybe my entire group is going to be like mildly chaotic. I don't know yet. I think I want to have 1 or 2 characters that are a little bit put together. And I am just hoping that all the cards are going to fit together at the end. I'm thinking of maybe keeping the background color for all the cards in this pale yellow, because I feel like pale yellow is a color that matches like almost everything. I feel like I could make a green character and it would look good. I could make like a red character and it would look good. I could probably even maybe even make a purple character. I don't know. Like, I don't think that yellow and purple is like the prettiest color combination, but at the same time I think they're complementary colors, or at least almost. So maybe it would be a vibe, but I'm just enjoying the process. I enjoy drawing with Prismacolors and I'm hoping that I'll do it more at some point. My finished piece. I am planning to make at least 3 more of these that I'm also going to upload on here, and I'm okay with it. I think I like the outcome. I hope you like it too. Goodbye.